I suffered living under Islamic Sharia for 30 years of my life. Women under Islamic Sharia have no rights.
Tell us about a specific of what might happen in a typical day.
We are brainwashed to believe that we are not mentally fit to control our lives. So any male in our environment have the right to control my life more than I do.
Can you give me a specific example of what you might have gone through?
I was a medical doctor and I practiced medicine for 9 years in my country. My brother has never graduated from high school. If I have to leave the house, I need his permission.
It's outrageous.
Yes, it is outrageous. It is outrageous. And I wasn't myself. I was just dead fish driven by the current.
And this is true for hundreds of millions of women across the world.
For every woman in any Islamic country, this is how life looks under Islamic Sharia.
And you can't escape it, can you?
If a woman was raped, she has to bring 4 witnesses in order to prove her case.
4 witnesses to a rape?
4 witnesses.
Who are going to testify on her behalf.
Otherwise, she will be stoned to death.
You came to the United States.
Yes.
As do so many thousands of people every year, looking for freedom, looking to escape this kind of repression. But this religion has followed you here, hasn't it? You're not able to live a life of freedom and ease.
This is the problem, and that's why I am risking my life. Because if we lost America, where else I can immigrate? We were taught at very little age that our mission on earth is to spread Islam, to fight for the sake of Allah, to kill or to be killed in this fight. So they are here. I was very much involved with my Muslim community for the 5, 6, 7 first year of my life in America, and I heard it million times that they were here to spread Islam and eventually to replace the American Constitution with Islamic Sharia. You know, because I can understand why Americans are raised to live by the ethical American code, which doesn't allow them to judge people based on their religious background. But Americans need to know that Islam is not a religion. Islam is a very political, very dangerous political ideology.
That's right.
You cannot be a true American and a true Muslim at the same time. There is no way.
I believe that's true.
There is, you can go and randomly choose any Islamic city throughout the Islamic world. Go inside any mosque on a Friday and listen to the imam of that mosque and how much hate he injects the young generation against the West.
Death to America. America must be destroyed. The Jews must be destroyed.
The non-Muslims.
All of them.
All of them. So every time you kill 100 terrorists, this preaching machine creating thousands of not millions terrorists. So that's why I always say this war is mostly ideological war. If you don't fight the ideology, you will never be able to protect this country. I receive death threats on daily basis, telling me where I live, where my children live.
These are Muslims who are not only allowed to kill you, they're commanded to kill you.
Absolutely, their mission.
They're required by their religion to kill you.
For the sake of their Allah, they have to kill you.
Here in the United States.
Here in the, and I don't feel safe.
I don't blame
here in the United. This is the sad part of it.
Well, you're a very brave woman.
Anyway, I am enjoying my life because it is a life of my choice. I wasn't myself for 30 years of my life. I was under somebody else's controls.
You'd rather be a free woman under a death sentence than a piece of property simply.
Let me live one day as a free woman and then die. Who cares? I tested the freedom.